When I say the FT-17 is the best tank, I'm pretty sure I mean it. The tank is just phenomenal. It is fast, powerful, almost like the artillery truck, but its cannon doesn't do as much damage. It is the only tank that has a armor plate in the back of it, so driving backwards is actually the best way. It can pack a lot of damage against light tanks and other tanks too. I preferably like the light tank because you're the only person in it. With the heavy tank, you only have one cannon, which yeah, but you have all those machine guns around you. You do have the cannons if you switch to, I want to say it's the tank hunter. But I personally like this better. You can actually have the 20mm cannon or the howitzer. And the howitzer does more damage than what this is doing so far. It has the buckshot rounds. I like to call it buckshot or the bird shot because it shoots a whole bunch of little BBs, which is like a shotgun, which is just devastating to infantry. It packs a punch against, you know, environmental stuff, so like shooting the ground, it will make a crater. It's very decent, very strong against those stationary cannons, anti-tank cannons that are all over the map. So those you don't really have to worry about too much. I would say one thing I love about the light tank is driving through an area where guys are. Because I'll drive through them and you know, I'll get them all stuck in my tracks and stuff like that. Yeah, just like that, and got a guy stuck in my tracks. But another really cool thing about the light tank, not even only about that, but the light tank is like the only really one-person vehicle, except the artillery truck. But the artillery truck isn't a tank. These tanks were German tanks. One surprising fact is the Germans had tanks, but when the land ships came out in World War I, the British had more tanks. And the tanks just changed the whole view of the battle, because instead of having trenches and then rushing and then getting mauled down by machine guns or cavalry, you could rush lines with tanks. You can have people behind the tanks using them as cover and overrun trenches. So that was one huge thing. It must have been so terrifying to see the tanks coming, like the first time they saw them. And the one reason why the Germans lost was because they had tanks, but only like 30. And the British had a lot of tanks. But yeah, that armor plate might have gave me that advantage for this battle because, see, he was being a jerk and, you know, tried to trap me in. And then used the tank grenades, which that's actually, he was pretty smart on that. But I did a lot of damage to his tank, and he has all of his buddies shooting at me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment on what you thought, and this tank is honestly probably the best I've ever used. You can get killer XP with this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment on what you thought, and it would help me if you subscribe, and I'll talk to you.